Tonight on Southwest Local News. A fatality in Barongarook following a two-car head-on collision. Record funds raised at the Ray White charity ball donated to a worthy cause. Woodford speed limit lowered, the change due by the end of next month. And in sport, marathon runner Isaac Sinnott returns to run his 100th marathon in Warrnambool.
Live from Silver Ball Studios in Warrnambool, this is Southwest Local News with Liam Fitzgerald.
Good evening and welcome to Southwest Local News. A woman has died following a head-on collision in Barongarook on Sunday morning. Emergency services were called to the Colac-Lavers Hill Road scene near Margio's Road after reports two vehicles had collided at around 7:20 a.m. A 55-year-old woman from Carwarren, the only occupant of one of the vehicles, died at the scene. A 22-year-old woman from Mount Dundee, the sole occupant of the second vehicle, was airlifted to hospital with serious injuries. Colac Highway Patrol is investigating the circumstances surrounding the collision and will prepare a report for the coroner. Anyone who witnessed the collision is urged to contact Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000. The Ray White charity ball has raised a record $96,250 for the Crystal Leaf Foundation, more than the event's first 3 years combined. Guests packed the Warrnambool Racecourse for the 5th annual ball, digging deep across auctions and raffles. The funds will support the Crystal Leaf Foundation's free counselling and practical support for Southwest young people and families facing cancer or grief. Previously, the Neil Porter Legacy was the beneficiary of the Ray White charity ball with a donation of $74,500. Such a fantastic event. Well done to everyone involved. The trip from Warrnambool to Bushfield will soon take just a little bit longer. Thanks to lobbying from the local community, the speed limit will be reduced for the journey from 100 kilometres an hour to 80 kilometres an hour. Department of Transport and Planning change will come into effect by the end of next month. A section of the road north of the bridge could also have its current 80 kilometre speed limit extended further along the road. Volatility around petrol prices is expected to be heightened as the full fuel excise is again in place. The fuel excise was restored to its full rate today of 32 cents per litre. From the start of April to the end of June, the excise was removed, helping keep petrol prices in check as the war in Iran ramped up. On July 1st, half of the excise, 16 cents, was reintroduced, and today the full 32 cents is again in place. Petrol prices in Warrnambool today vary from $1.89.9 per litre to $2.05. A discount on car registration for Victorians has been extended for another month. New Premier Ben Carroll made the announcement on Monday to push the reduction in car registration timeframes out to August 31st. The previous timeline for the discount to stop was July 30th. Victorians have to apply to get the discount, and to be eligible, you need to have paid your registration for a light vehicle for personal use between July 1st, 2025 and June 30, 2026. You can claim for up to 2 vehicles in your name. The Victorian Farmers Federation is calling for farmers to review their biosecurity plans as a result of the H5 bird flu spread into the state. Farmers are being asked to keep a lookout for any unusual illnesses or unexplained bird deaths. If there is any sign of sickness, it must be reported immediately to the Emergency Animal Disease Hotline. VFF President Ryan Milgate says good biosecurity remained the best defence against the spread of the disease. The Corangamite Shire Council's July meeting proved to be a cash splash for the community. Councils approved $320,000 in grants for local organisations. These included funding programs focusing on environment facilities and events. The Berrybank Wind Farm Grants program also allocated more than $100,000. Councillor Laurie Hickey highlighted the events funding with more than $54,000 for groups across the Shire.
If I must just say, this is a good reflection of how we as a Shire are supporting our residents through a number of different organisations, through events and festivals and opportunities for communities to come together and celebrate all good things within their environment and within their local community. It's a great way that we can support them. I'm very happy to have read through the number of applicants that have been involved, and also very proud of the fact that many of us are sitting on those committees and have a good input to those volunteer organisations as well.
A new website has been created to help new migrants settle into life in the southwest. Developed by the Warrnambool City Council, Moyne Shire, Corangamite Shire, Colac Otway Shire, Glenelg and Southern Grampians councils, the website is an online settlement guide. It covers information such as housing, healthcare, education, employment, transport, community groups, emergency services and recreation. The Great South Coast Settlement Guide is available at www.gscsettlement.com.au. The Warrnambool Multicultural Festival is offering opportunities to become involved in its delivery. A call has gone out for people to run the workshops at the festival on November 7th. These workshops would be held at the Lighthouse Theatre and would include cultural offerings in areas such as traditional costume, arts and crafts, music and dance, and food demonstrations. The workshops would be between 1 and 2 hours and would be a paid opportunity. Anyone interested can contact the Warrnambool Multicultural Association.
Yep, so this year's Warrnambool Multicultural Festival will be on 7th of November, still at the centre of Warrnambool, Civic Green. We're hoping to block 2 more streets, so to make it bigger and better each year. And last few years, the workshops were all on the closed road, but the weather could be very unpredictable. So we have booked the Lighthouse Theatre foyer for our workshop area. So we're hoping to look for 5 to 7 workshop hosts to showcase their cultures or traditional ways to do things, or storytelling, any art or craft, or a musical, dance, even traditional clothes try-ons. So any type of ways that any multicultural community member would like to share in whatever creative ways, we would love them to let us know. And this will be a paid opportunity because we respect people's time and also their passion and commitment to share with the wider community what their brilliant cultures are.
It's certainly a fantastic festival for Warrnambool, that's for sure. The Victorian Government's Western Region Sustainability Water Strategy has been pushed by the Corangamite Shire as councillors as an important document. Councillors are calling on their constituents to have their say in the consultation process. The state government has invited this feedback to a document that could shape the direction of water security into the future. Councillor Jamie Vogels strongly encourages anyone from across the community to take part in the consultation.
So I would strongly encourage everyone across the community to take part in the consultation that's now on and coming up on the Western Region Sustainable Water Strategy. The decisions made through this process will shape how water is managed across Western Victoria for decades to come, making it one of the most important consultations for our region in recent years. For our farming communities, water is not just an environmental issue, it's the foundation of our food production, regional economy and our way of life. After years of drought and prolonged dry conditions, local farmers and rural businesses understand better than anyone the consequences of water scarcity. Their practical experience must help shape the decisions that will affect future generations. It is essential that this strategy recognises the importance of protecting productive agriculture and ensuring regional communities have access to secure, reliable and affordable water supplies. The voices of those who live and work on the land need to be heard alongside those of government agencies and other stakeholders. I encourage farmers, agricultural businesses, landholders and all members of the community to participate by completing the survey, making a written submission or attending an information session.
And that's all in general news. After the break, we'll return with sport and weather. Back soon.
At ASAP Local Plumbing, we know that when it comes to your home or business, you need a team that gets the job done right the first time. From expert hot water system installations to full septic tank and drainage solutions, we handle the heavy lifting so you don't have to. We're your go-to, trusted professionals for water quality and filtration. Get in touch today to book a quote or visit our website. ASAP Local Plumbing, your local plumbing experts.
If it's time to add a little magic to your flooring and windows, our online catalogue is full of great ideas at great prices. There's magic in a Solomon's floor.
Yes, Grace, and there's magic in a Solomon's store.
Hi, I'm Roma Britnell and I'm your local Member of State Parliament. Together we can make the South West Coast an even better place to live. But I need you to let me know what's important to you. Only then can I truly understand your aspirations and be the best representative for you. Feel free to drop into my office and share your thoughts with me. I'm also online at romabritnell.com.au or catch me on social media. I'm here to work for you. Let's make it happen and let's make a difference.
B&B Furniture Plus is here to help you make your life more comfortable. Specialising in mobility and movement, B&B Furniture Plus's new Warrnambool showroom showcases a huge range of healthcare equipment. B&B Furniture Plus prides itself on having a more personalised approach and can even come to you. With flexible payment options, B&B Furniture Plus can customise anything to suit your specific needs. B&B Furniture Plus, new showroom open now. Raglan Parade, Warrnambool.
Tonight's sport is proudly brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions, Warrnambool and Timboon. Getting the most out of your farm. Contact the team today.
Welcome back, and first, making news in sport. Former Warrnambool man Isaac Sinnott is planning a special visit back home later this year. On September 23rd, Mr Sinnott will begin Project 100, where he will run 100 marathons in 100 days. Based in Cairns for the last 4 years, Mr Sinnott will return to Warrnambool on December 23rd in time to run his 100th marathon on New Year's Eve. Mr Sinnott runs Exert Fitness with his brother Ben with Project 100 to not only test his physical and mental limits, but also raise funds and awareness for men's mental health.
Yeah, so me and my brother used to be chippies, and then we started a fitness brand, Exert Fitness. So we sponsor some athletes and sell some clothes and do a bit of coaching and stuff. And I was talking to a mate, we went for a run. This was probably a month ago, I reckon. And he sort of asked, we're just talking, he sort of asked like what do you actually sort of want out of it? Like, what are you sort of doing it for? And yeah, it sort of just got me thinking about it and the bigger purpose of what I actually want to achieve. And yeah, I really just want to inspire people, I guess, like I have been. Because, yeah, I definitely didn't think I could be capable of doing something like this. But, yeah, I've got to the point where I know I can. And, yeah, sort of just want to inspire as many people to have that belief in themselves as possible, all while raising money for a mental health charity, which is something that's very close to me and a lot of people that I know has been affected.
Fantastic opportunity. All the best, boys. The battle for 5th place on the Warrnambool and District Senior Footy ladder continues to be a tight one. Old Collegians are the current holders of the post, with percentage separating them, Merivale and South Rovers. The Warriors had a heavy loss to Russells Creek on Saturday, while the Tigers lost to Noranda on Sunday. South Rovers didn't gather points as they were drawn to play Deddington. The big winner for the round was the Timboon Demons, who defeated Kaloranurat to go 2 games clear in 4th place. And in netball, Noranda has gone a game clear on top of the Warrnambool and District A-grade netball ladder after a win over Merivale on Sunday. The Blues defeated the 2nd place Tigers by 11 goals. Old Collegians is 3rd after a comfortable win over Russells Creek on Saturday. The loss has Creek a game outside the top 5, with Kaloranurat in 5th after a big win over the Timboon Demons. In other games, Allensford defeated Panmure and South Rovers were too good for Deddington. In AFL, Koroit's Taylor Byrne has backed up a major milestone in his AFL career with another standout performance. Last week, Byrne was named as the rising star for his outstanding start to the season. On Saturday, Byrne kicked 2 goals in Carlton's upset win over the Brisbane Lions. Byrne has kicked 14 goals from 15 games in his debut season. Cleaning up, well done Taylor. That's all in sport today. Was a gloomy start to the week though, with daytime temperatures down to around 13 and heaps of rain throughout the day today. After the break, I'll take you through the full forecast. Back soon.
We use the Ridley team, make a phone call, I guess high quality advice. We tend to have 6 weekly visits from the team where we do a full farm walk and herd health check. They check in on production and the feeding rate. It's something I don't have to worry too much about because I'm always comfortable that they will have it under control. The feed that comes out of Ridley's fully confident every day of the year that it's high quality grain or pellets.
At the Tyre Factory Warrnambool, we stock the best range of alloy wheels to suit your ride. Steel wheels, wheel and tyre packages for caravans and trailers, and 4-wheel drive wheel packages. The Tyre Factory, 180 Raglan Parade, Warrnambool.
Hi, Ben Cunnington here. When it comes to looking after my property, there's one place I trust, Bell's Garden Centre. They stock ride-on mowers from Ferris, Ariens and Country Clipper, plus small power equipment from Victor, Super Swift, Echo, Shindaiwa and Greenworks. With over 60 years combined servicing experience, they'll keep your gear running right. And it's not just machinery. Bells have everything for your garden, from giftware and pots to bird baths and concrete features. They even deliver anywhere across the southwest. So if you want the best for your yard, head to Bell's Garden Centre. They've got you covered.
Tonight's weather report is proudly brought to you by Anchor Point Retirement Village. New homes are being built now. Book a tour today.
Welcome back. Winter's well and truly set in. Temperatures low and consistent across the region this week. Daytime tops of 13 with predicted rain increasing towards midweek and temperatures rising also towards the ends of the week. Now to the forecast. In Port Fairy, 13 for the next 2 days. Showers tomorrow down to 3 overnight. For Wednesday, a chance of morning fog, winds northwesterly. And for Thursday, 15 northwesterly winds up to Mortlake. 12 degrees tomorrow with a very high chance of showers. Wednesday reaching 13 with cloudy conditions. Thursday, partly cloudy with patches of morning frost. Over to the Colac and Camperdown region, 11 tomorrow with showers on the way. Wednesday, 12, a shower or 2 with morning fog. And Thursday, mostly sunny with a cold start with patches of frost. Down to the coast at Port Campbell, 13 for the next 2 days. Tuesday, cloudy with rain and westerly winds. Overcast for Wednesday, spotted showers overnight, down to 4. 15 for Thursday with a shower or 2 and minor frost. Back here to Warrnambool, 13 for the next 2 days with rain predicted for tomorrow. The high chance of showers early in the morning for Wednesday with westerly winds. 15 for Thursday, partly cloudy conditions with winds tending northwesterly. And that's it from your Southwest Local News team for your Monday night to kick off the week. Thank you very much for tuning in, either online, on the podcast or on 3-Way FM. If you missed any of the bulletin, you can watch it back on demand at southwestlocalnews.com.au. Until Wednesday, have a fantastic Tuesday and I'll see you then.